Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here of Some Magic Inspirations, and I'm here today with another All Signs reading. And today is actually the full moon. It's a strawberry moon because of the time of year. In the Northern Hemisphere it's strawberry season, so yeah, that's the nickname, strawberry moon. It's a full moon, which is about releasing, letting go, and moving on. And it's in Sagittarius, which is one of the fire signs. So we're just going to tell you a little bit about the energy, and then we're going to just do a mini reading before I get into the all signs reading. So the all signs reading today is what or who to expect this week. So obviously I'm starting the reading midweek, so this will go through till next week or around that time. It may be the next 2 weeks, but you know, depending on your energy. So this new moon in Sagittarius is a time to see what is lacking or missing in your life. So you may get a reality check. You may suddenly realise your life isn't how you want it to be. It's a good time for personal growth, a good time for communication, for adventures, and a time for sharing. There could be emotional revelations that come up to the forefront, and it's a time to express your true self. It's a time to express your true feelings. And if you put effort into your pursuits, you will see results. So Sagittarius is one of the fire signs, and the imagery of the Sagittarius is like the archer, you know, setting your aim and then, you know, firing the arrow. So setting your intentions, having a target in mind and striving for that, okay? So taking action on, you know, what you want to create in your life. Hello, Neha, welcome. Okay, so let's get some messages for the moon energy. So this is the full moon in Sagittarius. What's the collective messages? What's the collective need to know? Well, we've got North Node energy, and the North Node in your chart is about your destiny, about your purpose. It says life's purpose. You know, wherever that is in your chart, you know, whatever star sign that is what you're meant to learn in this lifetime. The qualities of that sign is something you're meant to learn, to take on board. And we've got the number 41, which is a 5. So it's all about change, it's all about transformation. And that is very much the theme of this year because we're in the energy of the year of the snake. Yeah, we got Chiron, the healing card. So Chiron, the wounded healer, and most of us have wounding within us. And it's the number 8, which is the number of abundance and infinity. So there may be some healing that you need to do right now. Okay, so tap into that and do any healing that you need to, do any releasing that you need to at this time. Well, we got Jupiter energy, so, and a number 7. So abundance is coming towards you. And, you know, the image of this card reminds me of the Tower and the Tarot, that sudden shift, that sudden change. So this could be a sudden manifestation of abundance. And with the 7 energy, you know, that's like your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. So, you know, I feel it's good karma returning to you. What else about this moon energy? Yeah, we've got water element come through, sensing. So we've got a 4, which is about stability. It's about foundations and stepping into your feelings, connecting with your feelings, connecting with your emotions, which is what I said at the very beginning. This energy is going to ask you to tap into your feelings around yourself or maybe a particular person. Wow. And we got blessings coming in. We've got 10 energy, 4 plus 6, 10. a 1. So blessings are coming towards you. So be open to receive, okay? Be open to receive the blessings. Yeah, and communication was the key as well. And we got communicating and a number 39. And a 12 energy of 3. So yeah, air sign energy, you know, communication. So open up the lines of communication. Maybe you need to open up the lines of communication and, you know, being honest, being authentic. And it starts with ourselves. So what else does the collective need to know about the moon energy? Yeah, we've got perfectionists come through. Keep your standards high and honourable, but let go of the need to be perfect. So nobody is perfect, okay? We're all here on this planet, and nobody is perfect. Because if we were perfect, we wouldn't need to be here. Okay, but it's good to have standards in your life, to be acting in an honourable way, but don't expect yourself or others to be perfect because that's too high a price to pay. Yeah, we've got crossroads coming through. A new business venture, project or career is currently in the works for you, number 11. So yeah, there could be a change in direction for you. You could be at a crossroads, or there is a chance for change. Oh, hi, Kayla. What else about this moon energy? The collective. Yeah, we've got life force energy, number 1. It's time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body and soul. So maybe you've been in stuck energy, maybe you felt a bit sluggish, a bit tired. Like I said, the full moon is about releasing. Okay, so let go of things, maybe clear out clutter in your home. That can really keep us stuck and take away our energy. Have a clear out, like a spring clean. Do a mental detox, you know, on your mind, your thoughts. Do a physical detox, get out into nature. Do things that make you feel good, rejuvenate your mind, body and soul. Do things that make you feel good, make you feel happy, you know, get you out of your negative thoughts or your stuck behaviour. And it will enable your life to shift forward, I feel, in a positive way. So let's just get some guidance and then I will get onto the signs. Oh, hi Nisha, welcome. I will get to your question soon. I'm just doing a moon reading and then I'm going to start with a couple of signs. So if you can be patient, I will get to your questions. What's the guidance for the collective right now for this moon? Yeah, lighten up. So like I said, find things that bring you joy, do things that make you feel good. You know, if you're in a heavy energy, it's time to lighten up, to get out of that heaviness, to lighten up, get out in the fresh air, do things you enjoy, you know, hang around with people you enjoy and step up and lead. So take charge of your life, okay? Don't rely on others. Take charge of your own life. Sagittarius, the fire sign, you know, are about passion, action, movement forward. Yeah, step into your power. Okay, so take back your sovereignty, take back your power. You're in charge and focus on the positive, okay? And when we do that, we attract more of that in towards us. So that's the mini moon reading. Okay. So then I'm going to do all signs, which is what or who to expect this week. So I'm going to use various different oracles and tarot. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. So what or who to expect this week for... Oh, hi, blessed Lady T. What or who to expect this week for Aries, for the highest light, love and truth. What or who to expect this week for Aries. What or who to expect this week for Aries. What or who to expect this week for Aries. What or who to expect this week for Aries. who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week for Aries? Oh, hi Dana, welcome. As I say, I'll get you, I'm just going to do a couple of signs and then I'll get your questions. So just bear with me. What or who to expect for Aries? Okay, Aries, so we've got prosperity coming in. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So, yeah, maybe you're somebody that struggled with money. You've been in a lack energy. You've always had money worries or struggles. And it's about changing the way you look at money, looking at it with love. It says manage your finances with love. So being a loving energy, being a magnetic energy, being a welcoming energy, to allow finances into your life, because that's how this world works and we all need money to live, and you deserve to live an abundant life. So there is money on its way, so open up to receive that. Okay, open up to receive that. It's your birthright. And flexibility, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change. Be flexible in your methods. So we've got like a octopus there, I think it is. So maybe you're juggling a lot. The octopus has got like eight limbs. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate. You're juggling, and it's time. The message is it's time to be flexible, to be versatile, to compromise. And don't try and do everything at once, I feel is a message. So maybe chill out, maybe you can delegate, don't take on too much. And we've got assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently and with love, as you requested. There's a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So I feel it goes in with this. Maybe it's a work situation where you've got a lot on your plate. Because you manage your time well, you're good at organisation, and there's more and more put on you. Or maybe that's something you do to yourself. You take on a lot and then you feel overwhelmed, and it's time to stand up for yourself, be assertive, in an honest, truthful way, and stand up for yourself, protect your own energy, I feel. And we've got, when I think of you, butterflies in my tummy. So there could be somebody that's thinking of you, or this is you. You've got somebody on your mind and they give you butterflies in your tummy. Maybe you're just starting out dating somebody, or this is someone you're going to meet. And it says never let go, together we are stronger. So it could be somebody that's coming in that you're going to have a relationship with, okay? Oh, hello, Humara Khan, welcome. I'm just going to do another sign after this. Just have, patience with me. So what else? What or who to expect for Aries? Yeah, you're putting down the burdens. Yeah, that ties in with what I was saying with the Ten of Wands reversed. It's time to put down your burdens. You're ready for a new beginning. Yeah, you're attracting in prosperity with the King of Pentacles. There's more money coming towards you. Yeah, and you're shifting your energy with the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to move forward in a much more positive way for you. Okay, so that's Aries. Okay, let's get to Taurus and then I will do your questions. So what or who to expect this week, Taurus? What or who to expect this week, Taurus? What or who to expect this week, Taurus? What or who to expect this week? So Taurus, we've got renewal. So there's definitely renewal. Could be in your love life with the frog imagery there. Maybe you've kissed a lot of frogs, if you know what I mean. And you're going to be meeting somebody that is more resonant for you, if that is a love message. But other than that, it's a renewal in your own energy, a renewal in your life. You're going to feel re-motivated, re-energized in some way. So definitely a new beginning. And we've got social status. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. So maybe your social status is changing. Okay, maybe you are going to meet somebody. For a lot of you, you could be meeting somebody that is well off, or they're in a different social status to you, and it's going to elevate you, or the work you're doing is elevating you. You know, some sort of work you're doing. It could be on social media because we've got social status. So maybe you're going to get more visible. You're going to get more clients. And for some of you, you're getting fame and recognition here. And we've got law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to high frequency. So yeah, we attract what we are. So, you know, work on your energy. And I feel that you are, because there's some sort of elevation. Okay, so keep, cleansing and clearing your thoughts. Step out of negative thought patterns, negative behaviors. Get out into nature more. Connect with animals. Be in the energy of love, peace and harmony for yourself. And this will elevate you and you will attract better things into your life. And we've got, it's time for a change in my life. So I feel you've got that realization that, you want to change your life. Your life isn't where you want it to be. And, you have that ability to do that. So what else for Taurus? What or who is next? Sorry, what or who to expect this week? Oh my God, and this is like the success card. So yeah, and she's like on a stage. So for some of you, it could mean that, you're actually on a stage somewhere, you've got fame, you've got recognition, success coming in. Yeah, and with that, the Four of Wands, we've got stability coming in. You're going to feel much safer, more grounded, maybe. For some, it could be a connection if you're single, because I said that earlier. You could be meeting someone that you're going to have that stability, you're going to build. And it's a brand new beginning here with the Page of Pentacles. So, yeah, it's a major shift in your energy. So that is Taurus. So let me get the questions now. So quite a few building up now. Okay, so I'm going to get your questions, so bear with me. Okay, so where are the questions? So Nee had a question. Messages from Mamet Singh. Okay, let's see what they want to say to you. Messages for Neha from Manmeet. Messages for Neha. Oh, they flew out. These flew out. Would you give me another chance? Let's go on holiday together and have a romantic, sexy time. I like watching you when nobody is watching, when you think nobody's watching. I found loving with you and I don't want to let you go. So yeah, they have loving feelings for you. And, they want to do more. They want to progress this connection. Okay, Neha? So Nisha's question is next. Samantha and Detty's feeling for me. Samantha's feelings for Nisha. Samantha's feelings for Nisha for the highest light, love and truth. Their feelings for Nisha. We've got unsent text messages, so I think they've wanted to reach out to you, but they've deleted them. Yeah, they want to call you. They want to reach out. Yeah, they are admiring you from afar there. Yeah, they feel that you're soulmates. Okay, that's what I feel. So let's get a message from them for you. A message for Nisha. Message for Nisha. I love you, baby. So, yeah, I think that's pretty clear. So they have feelings for you, okay? They definitely have feelings for you. They think you're soulmates. Hello, blessed Lady T. How is my DM feeling about me with this full moon today? Okay, let's have a look. How is your DM feeling about blessed Lady T? How is your DM feeling? Blessed Lady T. How is your DM feeling towards blessed Lady T? How's your DM feeling? Yeah, they're believing in divine timing to do with this connection. Here again, we've got divine intervention. So they do feel this is a divine connection. And right now, it's this time for reflection. So maybe, you know, you're separated and you need to focus on yourselves right now. Yeah, we've got intimacy. They want that intimacy. They want to bond with you. But right now, you could be needing to work on yourselves. Yeah, they need to work on their self-esteem. They're feeling insecure around this. Yeah, again, we've got unsent messages come out again. So I feel they've tried to reach out, but then they haven't sent them. They've deleted them. Yeah, they have regrets. They made mistakes, I feel, around this situation. I'll get a message from them for you. And then I'm going to have to get on with the signs, and I'll get to the other questions soon. What do they want to say to Nisha? Lady T, sorry. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Well, I want you in my bed, so I feel they're having sexual feelings about you right now, okay? That's the message. So they could be fantasizing about you. Oh, hello, Gothami. Hello, Nokuhama. Oh, hi, Lila. I will get to your questions soon. I've got to get on with the signs for now. So bear with me. Okay, so we're looking at Gemini. So what or who is to expect this week for Gemini? What or who to expect this week? Sure. Who to expect this week? Okay, Gemini. So we've got adventure come through. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to location. So it's time to be adventurous. I mean, we're in the moon energy of Sagittarius, which is that adventurous energy. Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter. So it's a time for adventure. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Do things a bit differently. Do you want to travel? Do you want to change your job? Do you want to change location of where you live? You know, whatever it is, it's time to have an adventure, okay? Because life's too short. And we've got new beginning. You will start a new job in life, clean sweep, hit the reset button. So yeah, this is a good time for a new beginning. we're in the full moon energy, which is releasing energy right now. And then what follows that is the new moon energy, which is all about new beginnings. So if you're ready for a new beginning, this is a really good time. And we've got energy work. Life can be electrifying because its essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to loved ones and clients. So maybe some of you, this is something you could do. You could become an energy healer if you're drawn to that. Okay, we all have the ability to heal within us, but for some of us, we're guided to help others as well. And it says your hands and heart are activated. So if this resonates, maybe take a course and learn about this. Okay, if you don't know anything about it, it's also very good for your own development as well. Even if you don't use it with others, it's very good for you. And we've got happy times, fun together, laughter. So there could be, if you're dating somebody right now, there's some really happy times together. If you're not dating anyone, there's somebody coming in, you're going to have fun and laughter together, happy times and passionate times as well. You're going to have very passionate moments here. So yeah, if you're with someone, it's going to be very fun and passionate. And if you're not, there's somebody coming in, you're going to have those times with. Okay, so what or who to expect this week for Gemini? Yeah, your manifestations. We've got the Magician. So whatever you're manifesting will come into fruition. So get clear, focus on what you want and what you don't want. You're a very powerful magician right now. And Eight of Wands is movement forward and passionate movement forward. And it could be about communication as well. Okay, fast moving communication. So that is Gemini. So I'm just going to do Cancer and then I will get to your questions again. So thank you for those that have showed up. I appreciate that. So no, my schedule's not really a schedule right now. Got stuff going on in my life. I can't really talk about it, but I will talk about it soon. So for Cancer, let's look at Cancer. For Cancer, what or who to expect this week for Cancer? What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect for Cancer? 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 Okay, Cancer, so we've got letting go energy, and this is the full moon energy we're in right now. So it's time to let go. It could be a person, it could be a situation, and it's the spirit garden of autumn. So by autumn, things could be very different for you. But yeah, it's time to let go of anything that no longer serves you, something that's not making you happy, whatever that is for you. And we've got trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing we're with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving support for anything you need related to this idea. So you could be receiving inspiration right now. This could be to do with your life, some changes to make. This could be inspiration around being creative, whatever that is for you. And they want you to know they're there by your side, assisting and guiding you. And obviously, call on their assistance if you believe in or you feel connected to the angels. Call on them. They need our permission and ask them to support and guide you. And we've got independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. So, yeah, I mean, if you've, got an extra amount of money coming in, and maybe you want to invest it or save it, it's asking you to manage it yourself, okay? Or seek out somebody that you trust for advice or guidance on that. It says don't depend on others, okay? And we've got dating around nothing serious. So Right now, you could be dating around, you know, maybe you're not looking for anything serious, okay? Or if you're not dating, I feel the message is to get yourself out there, okay? So what are who to expect for Cancer? What are who to expect for Cancer? Yeah, we've got Ten of Swords. So you're coming to the end of a period where things were quite difficult for you. Maybe you were depressed or anxious, sleepless nights. Maybe you were betrayed. Okay, but you're coming out of that. You're coming to the end of that. Yeah, there was sadness here. There was loss. So maybe that was to do with a relationship. Okay, something not working out, and it made you feel really sad. But you've not given up hope, okay? And there is going to be a brand new beginning coming in, and you know there's going to be a new spark coming in for you, okay? So that is Cancer. Okay, I'm going to get your questions now. So where did I get to? So Dana has a question. What is my DM thinking about? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look for Dana. What is your DM thinking about right now? What is your DM thinking about for Dana? Yeah, we've got spiritual awakening, realization. So they could be going through an awakening process and a realization here. They're surrendering, okay? They're surrendering to whatever's going on in their lives. They're releasing control around something. Yeah, they want to call you, okay? They do want to reach out. Yeah, for you, for them, you are the divine feminine for them. They could have a lot of responsibilities going on right now. But when they think of you, it brings them happiness. Yeah, they're feeling the love here. Okay, and they're seeing signs. They're seeing signs about it. Let's just get a message from them for you. It's a message for Dana from their DM. I want to be the best version of me before I contact you. I'm working on this. I want to reach out, but not sure if you want me to. So that's twice that's come out. And I don't know if you remember the other week. I don't know if it was last week. I'm losing track of the days, but I did say to you about maybe contacting them. I do feel they want communication, Dana, okay? Hi, Humara Khan. Akash Anand's current feeling for Salma. So Akash Anand's current feeling for Salma, the highest light, love and truth. Current feelings for Salma. Yeah, they've got regrets around this. They feel they made mistakes. Yeah, there could be no contact right now. They're in silent mode. else are they feeling here? Yeah, I mean, they want to create a family. They want that security. Yeah, non-committal energy came out reversed. So maybe they were in a non-committal energy, but I feel they're changing their tune about that. And we've got unfinished business, unresolved situation. So they want to work things out with you somehow. Yeah, I'm sorry, an apology. They want to apologise to you. Okay, so that is the message. Hi, Kayla. So Kayla wants a general message. So let's see for Kayla for the highest light, love and truth. What does Kayla need to know right now for the highest light, love and truth? General message for Kayla. General message, please. What does Kayla need to know right now? It's a general message. Oh dear. What are you doing to me, Kayla? Where's the Page of Cups now? Where's the Four of Wands there? Where's the Four of Wands there? So we've got the Page of Cups, Kayla. We've got the Page of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I feel somebody wants to come forward with a message of love, and it's an honest message. And they're speaking their truth. And it's from the heart, okay? And that they will be speaking their truth. And we've got the Four of Wands clarified by the Strength. So somebody wants to have stability, build something with you, build a strong connection with you. They have strong feelings for you. And it could be an earth sign. We've got earth sign energy, Knight of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, clarified by the Queen of Coins. So I don't know what your astrology is, but they may see you in that energy as somebody that's very nurturing, very grounded, very down to earth. You know, someone who would make a really good partner. And the Knight of Coins is slow moving energy, but when they come forward, they're offering something solid, you know, like I said with that Four of Wands, they do want something serious. Okay, so where's the Page of Cups there? Yeah, with the Eight of Coins, somebody really wants to put in the work in this. They want to put in the time and effort here. Yeah, they want to message you. Somebody wants to reach out with the Eight of Wands. They want to move this forward, and there's a lot of passion and desire. Yeah, with the Star, wish fulfillment. This person sees you as a wish fulfillment, and they want to heal with you. Both of you could have been doing some healing. Okay, so what is the outcome? Yeah, Three of Coins is working together, like I said, to build something solid, collaboration, like creating a relationship. Yeah, there's love here with the Queen of Cups. There's an offer of love, definitely. Yeah, with the Six of Coins, it's going to be very balanced, give and take energy. Yeah, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So you've got the Star card and the Nine of Cups. So I know you asked for a general reading, but I can only read what the cards are giving me. So, you know, they want to tell you there is, you know, as I said to you, there is love on its way. It's when you're ready, okay, when you feel ready for that. Okay, Kayla, so thanks for being here. Hi, Lila. Will Libra come back into your life? So let's just ask the yes or no cards on that. So for Lila, will Libra come back into your life? For Lila? For the highest light, love and truth. For the highest light, love and truth. For the highest light, love and truth. We've got no at the moment. It says beyond your ability, done to death, not viable. So as I said to you before, energy can change. Okay, so let's get you some advice. So it's a no right now is what I'm getting. But it doesn't mean to say it's a no forever. Okay. So what's the advice for Lila? Yeah, be real, be authentic. Speak your truth. Yeah, be humble. Advice. Yeah, keep your heart open, you know, just because maybe things have not worked out with this person at this time, you know, don't close off your heart and shine, you know, be in your light, be the light, you know, just be your authentic self, okay? So thank you for being here. Hello, Nakahama. Some messages from Al, thank you, okay? From Al. So for Nakahama, some messages from Al. For the highest light, love and truth. Some messages from Al. What does Al want to say to Nakahama? I want to be the one you come home to, my love. I have dreams of you and me doing sexy things to each other. Would you give me another chance? Sometimes I want to rush over to you, but I stop myself. I miss you so much. So there you go. That's the message. Thank you for being here. So Gothami, Sid has current real intentions towards me. Hello Sharon. Hello Sapna. Hello Agnatha. Hello Anne's Human. So what are sit-ups? I'm just going to do Gothamis and then I'm going to get back to the signs. So anyone that's put a question, just have patience with me. I will get to it soon. Okay. So maybe I'll jump on here, and I'm not saying I'll be on here this week again, but maybe I'll just do your questions another time, because just lately there's been a lot of questions. It's quite overwhelming trying to do that and the signs. So if you'd like that, maybe give it a thumbs up or a heart in the chat so I know if you're interested in that. So Sid House intentions right now. Yeah, we got realization. They're going through some sort of awakening or realization here. We got third party come out, so maybe they're talking to somebody else. They do have romantic feelings towards you though, but there could be another person involved here. I feel they have self-esteem, self-worth issues. Yeah, we've got unsent messages. So they maybe that if they've got your number, they've tried to message you and then they've deleted it again. They've wanted to reach out. But I would be careful here if there's a third party. Got anxiety and worry. So this person is not feeling great right now. Then they're not in a good energy. Let's get you some angel guidance around that. So I would, as I said to you before, just focus on yourself right now, okay, Gothami? So some guidance for Gothami, please. Yeah, I feel the angels want to say if you're going back to the gym, it's going to improve your health. Okay, it's going to help with your health, make you feel better all round. Yeah, they're saying there's something better. Okay, so I know you've got a crush on this person, but they're not feeling good about themselves right now. So you need to focus on you, I feel, and keep your options open. I'd always say that anyway. So now we're going to get to Leo. So what or who to expect this week, Leo? 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 What or who to expect this week? Oh my god, the cards are all over the place. To expect this week, Leo. Okay, Leo, we've got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honour your gentleness. Speak words of love. So maybe you've been, harsh on yourself. Maybe you've been being judgment on yourself. Maybe something didn't go your way and you're beating yourself up about it. However that resonates. But be kind to yourself. Be gentle. Honour yourself. Honour your gentleness. Don't feel it's a bad trait. Okay, it's a good trait. And speak words of love to yourself. Be in that loving, compassionate energy towards yourself. Be gentle with yourself right now, especially if you've been going through a difficult time. And we've got gifts. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. So, yeah, this gift could be in the form of you connecting to a gift within yourself or a talent. This could be creatively. This could be psychically. Or it could be a physical gift. So be in the energy of gratitude, and it says use any opportunities that arise through that, okay? And we've got practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So I feel this goes along with that card, the gift, like if you're discovering a new gift or talent within yourself, and it's like when you start working with your intuition. Like I say, the more we use it, the stronger it becomes. It's like if you learn, she's playing a musical instrument. It's like if you learn a musical instrument, you don't necessarily know how to play it properly to start with. It's practice. It's like learning to drive a car, learning to ride a horse, whatever it is. It takes practice, doesn't it? So don't be hard on yourself, give yourself the practice and your skills will increase and develop and your confidence will with that as well. And yeah, someone like you have been waiting for you so long. So there could be somebody coming into your life, okay, that you could be attracting in love for some of you. So what or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week for Leo? Yeah, we've got the Empress energy. So that could be you, Leo. That could be you coming into Empress energy, receptive, magnetic, or you're attracting in a feminine energy towards you. Yeah, the success here. You know, like I said, you practice, 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 and the success coming towards you. Okay, so that is Leo. Okay. So as I said just a minute, I don't know if anybody heard me. I'm getting, a lot of people coming in for questions now. and I'm trying to do the all signs. So if you'd like me to do a live and just focus on your questions another time, I can do that, and not doing all signs. I can just focus on your questions. If you'd like that, if you can pop it in the comments so that I know if you want that. Okay, so now we're looking at Virgo. Who to expect this week, Virgo? Who to expect this week? Adventure. Who to expect this week? Who to expect this week? Virgo. Who to expect this week, Virgo? Who to expect this week? So we've got Adventure again, that came out. I can't remember which one that came out for. So dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So be open to having an adventure. Be open to coming out of your comfort zone. That resonates for me a lot, actually. It's time to come out of your comfort zone. You know, try new things, go new places, do things differently. Open up to that with this Sagittarius energy, okay? Be ready for an adventure. And we've got love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. So, yeah, there could be somebody coming in if you're single. If you're with somebody already, it's going to be fine. It says there's no problems around money or love. It's going to be passionate, okay? So there's passionate love coming towards you. Whether you're with someone or whether you're single, there's somebody coming towards you. And your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So, yeah, whatever your wish for, whatever you've been manifesting, it's coming true. So have faith in that. Open up to receive that, okay? And we've got kiss and make up and make out. So, yeah, definitely for some it's a reunion. There could be somebody coming back into your life that wants to make up, make out with you. Or if it's somebody new, you know, there's this strong attraction between you. So let's look at your tarot. Sorry, I've got to get on with it because the times my battery might run out and I want to get the signs done. So if you put a question, just be a bit more patient because I'm not even halfway through yet. So who to expect this week, Virgo? Yeah, we've got King of Wands energy. So fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be attracting your fire sign. Okay, somebody very passionate, somebody who goes after what they want, somebody very creative. Yeah, this could be after a time of worry, of struggles, but you never gave up hope, okay? And there is this new beginning coming in, as I said. Okay, so that is Virgo. Okay, so now we're going to get to Libra. So who to expect this week for Libra? Who to expect for Libra? Who to expect for Libra? Who to expect for Libra? Christ. I'm so clumsy. Okay, Libra, so we've got love in the air. We've got an 11 energy, so it could be twin flame energy. We've got love, wild rose fairy. So, yeah, there could be love coming into your life. If you're already dating somebody, It's going to become, you know, you're going to have feelings, you're going to be in love with this person. Love is going to grow between you. And we've got partnership. Joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation, prioritise your connection. I feel as it came out with the love card, this is a love partnership, okay? But for some of you, it could be a business, there could be a business partnership that, you know, is going to become available. But I feel for a lot of you, it's about a love partnership, a love relationship, and it says prioritise your connection. So it takes time and effort to build a connection, doesn't it? To build a partnership. And we've got flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So the flower essences like Bach flower remedies. They're also, oh, I can't think of the other ones. But the flower essences are very gentle healing remedies. So if you're going through something right now, whether it be emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, there's a Bach flower remedy. So maybe that's to tell you that there's something out there if you're going through something right now that could help you. And they're just very gentle energies, okay? They're very gentle and it's natural, you know, it's flower power. And you to me are everything. So yeah, I feel there's definitely a significant person coming into your life. And if you're already with somebody, you know, it's going to develop, okay? It's going to develop. So a lot of love in your reading there, Libra. So what or who to expect this week for Libra? What or who to expect for Libra? Yeah, it's putting in the time and effort with the Seven of Coins, you know, working towards the abundance, you know, the harvest. And I feel that you're both putting in time and effort here towards this connection. Yeah, for some it's the Empress energy, you know, if you're either you're in the Empress energy or you're attracting that towards you, this female, and it's a lover. So it's a soulmate connection. So I feel it's a very strong connection coming in there. Okay, so that's Libra. Just doing one more sign and then I will see what your questions are in the chat. Nobody, I don't think anyone's answered my question anyway. If you'd like me to do a live where I'm just answering your questions, because there's quite a lot of questions now coming in. So, okay, so what or who is to expect this week for Scorpio? What or who to expect for Scorpio? What or who for Scorpio? I'm going to have to grab a drink in a minute. So we've got prosperity, a gift of money is on its way, your income is increasing, manage your finances with love. So this came out for another sign and I said it's about, you know, seeing money as energy, as loving energy, opening up to receive, getting out of a lack mentality, getting out of a stress mentality around money, a struggle mentality, and being the energy, like a loving energy towards it, welcoming, receptive energy. And there's some gift coming in towards you. So again, open up to receive that gift. Okay, it's well deserved at this time. And we've got foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. So again, with this prosperity coming in, there maybe they want you to like invest it or put it in a special account. And think of the future in some way. You know, if it's unexpected and it's a windfall, the temptation is to spend, isn't it? But obviously enjoy it, but obviously keep some aside as well for your future. And we've got love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So for some of you, again, you're meeting somebody, you know, you've got the two little fairies there, and it looks like, you know, the feminine fairy is approached by the boy fairy. So you could be out and about, or you're socializing, or maybe you're on a dating site if you're looking for love, and there's somebody approaching you, I feel. Okay, so again, be in that receptive energy, be open to that if you're looking for love. and take action to make a change. So again, we've got a couple running towards each other here. So for some of you, it could be a reunion, okay? There could be a reunion for some of you. Okay, so what or who to expect this week for Scorpio? What or who to expect this week for Scorpio? What or who to expect this week for Scorpio? Yeah, with the Nine of Swords reversed, I feel you're getting out of the worry energy, and that could be because there's money coming in, your worries around money are you know, changing, you're releasing them, you're feeling better, you're coming out of that negative energy. And even though you're a water sign, you're stepping into the Queen of Wands energy. I feel you're feeling passionate, you're getting creative, and you know, it's like you've had a makeover, you know, you're in a good energy. Okay, so that is Scorpio. Just going to grab a drink and then I will check your questions. So sorry, this chat is playing up. I'm trying to get to the messages. It's playing up. Sapna has a question, if I can get it to stay. What is the feeling of money, his next action? What is the feeling of money, his next action? For Sapna, what is the feeling of money? Yeah, we've got realization. So realization of this connection. We've got unsent text messages. Yeah, it feels like he's got a lot of responsibilities right now. So it doesn't feel like he's focusing on the connection. He's got other things he's doing. Yeah, he does want to call you though. Let's see what next actions might be. See what his next actions might be towards Sapna. Next actions. Next actions. Yeah, we've got the Death card, Rebirth. So I do feel they want to transform this connection, okay? So they will take action to transform it, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Nisha. And human, will Gathami, we meet again? Oh no, sorry, you're saying to Gathami. Gathami, sorry. So Agnatha, current feelings of Sajid for Agnatha. Current feelings for Agnatha. Current feelings for Agnatha. Current feelings for Agnatha. Current feelings towards Agnatha. Yeah, we've got non-committal energy here. They want intimacy, but they're non-committal. So it doesn't feel like they're looking for a commitment. We've got three, oh no, it says family. So maybe they're torn about what they want, okay? Yeah, they are admiring you from afar here. So I'm gonna ask the yes or no cards if they will call you. Will they call you? Will what's his name? Sajil call you. Will Sajil. Oh, you're welcome, Kayla. No, it says no. Right now, they're not clear in their thinking. Okay, they're not clear in their thinking. So you just need to leave them to it and focus on yourself. Hello, Sadiqa Athar. Will my husband Abdul Wahab reunite with you? Okay, let's check on that. Will your husband, for Sadiqa, will your husband reunite? We've got a no here. It says the bridge is frail, crossing is risky. So it feels like, you know, there's indecision around this. Let's get you some guidance for Sadiqa. Some guidance. Yeah, release your block. So I feel you need to focus on yourself and let your fears dissolve. So you need to focus on self-love and be in the energy of gratitude and trust the universe. Okay, but you need to focus on yourself. Do that work on yourself, because when we do that, it can help shift connections. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lila. You're welcome, Nakahama. Okay, let's get back to the signs. Okay, let's Sagittarius. What or who to expect this week for Sagittarius? What or who to expect this week? 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 Okay, Sagittarius, so we've got change energy and the number 12, which is a 3, which is about collaboration, working together. And we've got, like, I think it's a dragonfly energy there. Yeah, dragonfly spirit. So yeah, very beautiful transformational energy here. And the Sagittarius moon is in your sign, and it is an energy of releasing. And when we release, it is a transformation. We let go of our blocks, we let go of the past. And we've got wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. So yeah, you could be somebody that can tune in to your environment. Maybe you have very strong intuition, or you have some psychic gifts, and you have some sort of wisdom and foresight. So you need to tune into that more. You need to tap into that and use your own judgment, okay, on a situation. And we've got business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So this is, I mean, look at the, I don't know what they are. Are they elves? I'm not sure. But look at all the gold. So I don't know if you can see that. Your business venture will be very financially profitable. I mean, look at all the gold. There's like an overflow of abundance. So whatever your idea is will be very profitable. Okay, so don't allow fear stop you. Just try and follow through. Just be courageous. Just follow through on your ideas with your career, or maybe an entrepreneur. You know, become an entrepreneur. It's going to be very profitable to you. So don't close off to that. Be open to that. And we've got, are you ready for love, this Yumi? So there could be somebody coming in that there's a strong connection. Or if you're in a connection, it's going to get stronger. It's going to develop, maybe you've been dating and it's going to develop into a relationship. There's a strong connection here for you. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. So what or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week for Sagittarius? What or who to expect this week for Sagittarius? What or who to expect this week for Sagittarius? The highest light, love and truth. Yeah, 4 of Cups reversed. So there was a missed opportunity, and you're having another chance of it in some way. You want to take another chance. Yeah, with the moon energy, things may be a bit unclear, and that moon is, so significant. The moon has come out because it's in your sign. So I feel this is a very powerful energy for you to work with. Yeah, we've got the Empress energy. So this could be you. You're in that magnetic, receptive energy. Open up to receive, or you're connecting with an Empress. Okay, your Divine Feminine. So that is Sagittarius. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, if anyone wants the personal reading, they are available for the next few days, and then I'm going to be having a break from doing that. And the details were down below, and also healing sessions. But they're only due for a few more days, and then I'm having a break. So if you want one, just the details will be in the comments of the replay. So what or who to expect for Capricorn? What or who to expect for Capricorn? What or who to expect for Capricorn? So for Capricorn, so we've got passion. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life, increase your energy levels. So, life should be lived with passion. So what are you passionate about? What lights you up? What gets you going? Okay, what excites you? But it could also mean there's passion coming into your life in the form of a connection. Okay, is what I'm getting. There could be a connection coming in. And we've got expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So yeah, I feel that you're going to be connecting with somebody. If you're not already in a connection, you're going to be connecting at the heart space. You could also connect creatively. Maybe you're both very creative people. And you're going to be able to express yourself with each other in a positive way. And we've got holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, a retreat, or a holiday getaway. For some of you, you could be meeting someone on a holiday. Maybe this is a planned holiday, okay? And wherever you're going on this holiday, you're going to meet somebody, okay, that's going to be creative like you, passionate. You're going to form a connection. Or if it's somebody you know already, maybe you're going to plan a holiday together, and it could be life-changing. It's going to be very healing for both of you, I feel. Yeah, we've got daydreaming, I'm serious about you. So we've got like a masculine energy here. So there could be somebody daydreaming about you. Could be a secret admirer, but I feel they're going to come forward. and some enchanting evening, I want to romance you. So somebody wants to take you out, I feel, for a meal here, okay? Or a romantic evening at least. So for Capricorn, what or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords. So clarity's coming in, the truth's coming in, balance, very balanced energy coming in. Yeah, a brand new beginning with the Fool. So yeah, you're both ready. You know, you Capricorn and this person want to take a leap of faith together here. So yeah, very positive energy. Okay, so now we're going to get to Aquarius. So what or who to expect for Aquarius this week? What or who to expect for Aquarius? 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 Okay, Aquarius, we've got generosity. And the number 23, which is a 5, the energy of change. So yeah, I feel somebody's going to be generous towards you, and I feel that you need to be in that gratitude energy. But you could also be someone that is very generous, and somebody's sort of turning the tables on you, I feel. So open up to receive this generosity, okay? And admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is you truly desire. So it's only by being honest with ourselves that we can, you know, manifest the life we desire. Because if we're not being authentic, if we're not being honest, how can you expect to create that? So start admitting your true feelings to yourself. Maybe journal about it, pray about it, meditate about it, get out into nature, connect with nature, and get really honest with yourself, okay? It's very important. And endings, the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So there's some sort of ending in your life, okay? So this could be to do with a relationship, could be to do with a work situation, could be to do with, you know, health situation even. So whatever it is, there's some sort of ending in your life. So just embrace that, okay? Because after every ending is a new beginning. And we've got you're the one I've been looking for. So for some, it could be the end of a relationship because there's somebody else you're meant to be with. Okay, it says you're the one I've been looking for. So you could be unsatisfied in a relationship. And as soon as you let go of that, you know, you're going to make space for somebody to come in. Or you could be closed off to love. So open up your heart, okay? So what or who to expect this week? For Aquarius. Yeah, there's many options available to you. There's many choices in life. You don't have to stay stuck. Yeah, things will move forward for you once you make that decision. Yeah, transformation. So don't be afraid to change, okay? Don't be afraid to let go of things that are no longer serving you. Because when you do that, you open up to, you know, creating a new experience for yourself. Okay, so now we're going to get to Pisces, and then I'm going to go. So for the highest light, love and truth. Oh my God. All my cards are falling on the floor. Oh, you're welcome, Gothami. So a message for Pisces. Balance. Okay, so Pisces, we've got balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. So, yeah, maybe you've been overworking, you're spending too much time working and not having relaxation time. So, find a balance in your life and find a balance within yourself as well, between your head and your heart. And maybe you've been overthinking and get in touch with your heart space. And we've got love affair, beware love affairs at work, really and well, don't lose your mind. So yeah, again, maybe your life is out of balance. Maybe you're taking on too much. Maybe there's a third party in your situation, for some of you. But I feel for others, it's just you're meeting somebody through work, okay, and you're going to have a connection through work. But obviously, it's you have to be careful when you date people you work with, okay. So yeah, just a warning about that there. And we've got get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So maybe you need to start focusing on your health, your care, like what you eat and drink, your exercise, become stronger and fitter in your body. And that helps our mind as well and helps our spirit, our energy. So focus on that, focus on, taking care of yourself. And soul tie, soul contract. So for some, you're meeting somebody that you have some sort of soul contract with here, okay? So let's get who to expect for Pisces. Who to expect for Pisces. Yeah, we've got 8 wands. So your life is going to move forward in a very passionate way. Yeah, we've got divine justice coming in. So again, that's the balance. So once you get into balance in your own energy, I feel things are going to move forward. Yeah, we've got the sun. So there's definitely happy times ahead for you here. Okay, Pisces? I'm sorry, Ansuan. I only do 1 question per person, okay? And like I said, if anybody wants me to do a live where I'm just answering your questions, leave a comment in the replay and I will possibly do that next time because I'm trying to do the all signs and there's a lot of questions. So if you want me to just focus on your questions, I can do that another time, if you want. But I'm going to go now. So thank you for all those that showed up. Thank you for your questions, for your support. I'm not sure when I'll be back on here again. At the very beginning is a moon reading because today is the full moon in Sagittarius. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to reach more people. And until next time, sending you love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.